Hey Core family, what's up? It's Stephen Dunn. I just wanted to go over something really quick. This is a topic that gets really hot every year around the Super Bowl. And an article typically comes out a few days after the Super Bowl talking about the starters and how many of them played certain positions or certain sports in high school, how many sports they each played. And the topic is sports specialization. And many people think for their kid or for the athlete to be the next great quarterback or the next great pitcher or the great this or that or the other, they need to specialize in it and do it from the time they're a young age. Well, the research suggests that that's not good. It actually ends up causing burnout, was one major problem, but it also causes severe overuse injuries. So let's talk about the quarterback for Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, or how you say his last name. I'm not sure if I said it right. But he's the spitting example of why you should not specialize in any sport. Why? Okay, he's pretty amazing at quarterback, right? Well, let's talk about it. He's an amazing athlete. And by him being an amazing athlete, he has pulled from everything he has played from the time he was a young kid. Now, when he was in high school, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback of Kansas City. When he was in high school, he was the quarterback on the football team. He was the starting point guard on the basketball team, and he was the starting pitcher on the baseball team. So the reason I bring that up is, and he was good at all of them. And from the numbers that I read is that he was really good, and he probably could have picked any of those sports and went on and made a living playing any of those three sports. But what he did is he chose football. And by choosing football, he actually chose to be an athlete playing football. So when you watch him play, the way he does things, it's the combination of all those sports. And that's why he's doing so fantastic. He'll throw passes like this. He'll throw passes at the sidearm. Well, that's from his pitching experience in high school. When he's running the ball, he can shake and juke anybody. That's being a point guard on the basketball team, right? And whenever he also does something that not many people do in football is a no-look pass, where he's looking this way, but he's passing that way. And in basketball, that's a very common thing as a point guard to have a no-look pass. And in football, he's obviously pretty spectacular. So my point is if you have a child or if you have someone that you know and you care about, and they're really interested in specializing in one sport, or if coaches are pushing you to specialize in one sport, all the research suggests that that's not recommended. Whether, again, that's any sport, it doesn't matter which one, that it's just not recommended. When I was a kid, we couldn't play sports all year. We played baseball and then football and then basketball. And if we wanted to play soccer or track, of course, those were options, and other sports were options too. But we didn't have the option to play one sport year round. So that's my message for today. Really consider not specializing in one sport, playing all sports. And the Super Bowl is a great example every year of that. So that's my message for today. If you have any questions or comments, hit them below. If you need, if you got a question for me, you want to call the office, 512-215-4227. And I'd love to hear your take on this and what you think about the sports specialization in our modern culture in sports.